Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Green. Ah, okay. Also, Green setzt
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Doch richtig. Dann... Ist hier vielleicht?
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry.
Also das ist richtig. Achso, ja. Der ist falsch.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Gelb ist falsch. Die Pläne, nein. Miller? Nein, auch nicht Miller. Sag ich der Schal? Nein, auch nicht der Schal. Dann ist es das Schlangensymbol.
Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Zegarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Die Pläne sind es wieder nicht. Es könnte jemand gewusst haben, dass Green und Kovalev etwas planten. Achso, ja, da steht's. Immer Miller vielleicht?
Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right. Salma again. She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Dann Agent Dean.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here? Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. Are you sure?
Yes, roughly. Actually, let's look at it from a different angle.
Good idea.
Es ist kein Zufall, dass da wollte den Schal. Nein.
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Brauchte sie für die Körper.
I'm not busting your balls, but James, please focus.
Okay. Verdammt für eine Schal. Nein. Ah, da unten.
So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Dean könnte für jemanden anderen gearbeitet haben. Der Chief macht seinen Job so gut er kann. Der Chief wurde gekauft. Er wurde gekauft.
Sorry to say, but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Okay.
Everything
Looking at
ends
Fifth
where
Avenue.
it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Da ist jetzt das Neue.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
X-Ray.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
oder irgendwas. Ja, bin ich blöd? Achso, hier.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
The wall is a meter from the safe.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected. What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see it develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Das ist cool.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck.
Nein.
So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Oh.
Another victim. Just more questions.
Hallo.
Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven. What?
Was?
Fuck!
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Oh nein. Oh no. Oh nein.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day. Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perf.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him and the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier. The fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? Where's the killer? Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. Shot. Needs a closer look. The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies?
They learn to live a lie.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind.
Hat eben schon der
I was
Mörder.
standing here before the chandelier fell in his head. Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
.8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
You shot the killer. Is that?
Hehe.
How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Aber ein Lager. Okay, da steht er sogar noch.
He aimed toward the piano. Blagojevich, journalistic scum. What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who. Or what. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Glass, a lot of shrapnel. Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it. I'd better start from the beginning. Like you got hit by a truck. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
UV.
UV, UV.
UV? Wie du die hältst?
Believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here.
9%.
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity. And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Something or someone stopped him.
Jetzt ist hier plötzlich keine Wand mehr, oder wie?
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. What?
Huh?
Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
The senator? Here?
Everyone pays for success. Few can really afford it.
A recording console? I wonder what it turns on. Zilch. The sensors could automatically cut off power when a fire was detected. Can it be turned on somehow? I should find a fuse. High voltage. Must be powering something big. Now, let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Wait for this.
Yo, what the fuck?
Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us? I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You
Alter.
can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out.
Das kann ich nicht mehr machen.
When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed. You? Here? Rachel would be disappointed, but I'm not too surprised.
Super. Ja, okay, dann hoffe ich, euch hat das Video gefallen. Wenn ja, gebt das Video dann nach oben. Bis zum nächsten Mal und adioso.